Hello, beautiful Pisces. You're back to your tea leaf reading this week. It's one of my favorite. God, I love this. You know, I'm half tempted to do this all the time, but I digress. In here, something has already shifted through the reading. So if you want to know what that is, come on in and I will let you know. You might have to wait a while, though, to see it. See you in there. Hello, beautiful Pisces, and welcome back to Everything Pisces Intuitive Energies channel, where I do 3 Pisces reading a week. I'm sorry if I'm losing my train of thought. It's been a long day, but I did the teacup reading, and of course the teacup reading is always so excellent in the way that it shows things. It's amazing. Okay, so let's see, what can I do here to show you what I'm seeing? So let's begin. First and foremost, it's the figure at the bottom. This looks like a person. Not only that, this looks like a person falling out. What it reminds me of? The Fool and the Tower, both together. I mean, look at it. Oh, I'm losing part of my things. I better hurry up because I'm losing part of my stuff. Okay, so over here, you see the head, the arm, the body. Look at the leg going across, okay? This is somebody who is falling back, falling off. Either it's the Fool's descent or the person who is just has no choice with the Tower. Either way, I really feel it in this reading. I feel that some of you may be feeling like you're both exhilarated and scared shitless because you are doing something new, okay? So, standing at the cliff's edge of your soul and not jumping off blindly, but sometimes we lean into the truth. It's so bright, it blinds and it beckons, you know, like it makes you feel like both a blessing and a curse type of thing. And that's the way that the body is. It's almost like it's, if you look at the body, it's almost like the body is going, I'm resigned to the fact that this is happening. Okay? I feel this is coming after the Ten of Wands, honestly. I do. I feel that this is like, you know, when you get to the point where it's just, you gotta get past it, right? When you're just at the point where it's like, I need to just do this now. I need to get the heck out of here. I need to find something new. I need to trust the universe to keep me safe. I'm in a burning building. I got to get the hell out of here. So that's what I feel. I feel for some of you, It's something that you're going in, just, you know, the way you're feeling, you're going in and you're in the free fall of that new step. Some of you, I think that it's just a maneuver of just, I am resigned. I need to do something different. Okay? Like one hand's reaching for adventure and the other's still gripping the burden of what if I fall? And better, and even worse, what if I land and end up getting hurt? Okay? Or getting disappointed. So let's continue. I don't feel that it's collapsed though. I feel that it's surrender. I really feel it's still midair. Okay? And yes, it's a weird angle for the legs, but that's the part that makes me feel that you're still kind of free falling. With a very fashionable scarf, I may add, right here. See that? Got to put a little bit of humor here, okay? That free fall is you kind of releasing the old script of life. Like, that's it. I don't want to do this anymore. I'm done with this, right? Right here, if you look very, very carefully, there is the letter C. It could be horseshoe as well, luck. All of this is hidden. It's hidden. And now that I look at it, this almost look like a holly leaf. Okay, that's new. I'm going to have to look at that as well. Let me see. You won't feel a thing. I'll be right back. For not having that much of tea leaves compared to the other weeks, there seems to be a lot of layers to this one. So let's continue. I looked at the holly leaf. You see the two, you know what you see at Christmas? You see, and you have the little berries in the middle. This is protection and spiritual armor. And it's on top of the sea. And the sea in this case, it is something, the sea represents, for me, it's creativity. It represents change, even calling, okay? Courage. But also, it whispers a little bit catalyst, okay? The thing that's going to make you move. It's buried, but it's buried by protection. Protection of the self. You really don't want to, you know, you want to protect yourself from what's happening. You're burdened by the fact that you want to move forward, but you're not, okay? So, and it's also, the creativity is also like the sign of the Empress. I really feel the Empress here with the sea hidden behind the holly leaf, okay? So, let's see here. It could also be like a cradle or conception. And she's not gone, but you really have to look for it. You have to look for her, okay? The sea. As long as my little shelf here doesn't disappear, I don't care. It's like your creative self is shielded even when vulnerable. Maybe even the divine change. It's protected. It's divinely protected. I love the fact that I saw this just now with you. Okay? All right. It could also mean you're even growing at the coldest part of the year, which is usually Christmas, right? Absolutely. Absolutely. So let's see here. What else is happening? The double mark above, you see that it looks like a shelf. This is the part I really want you to see before it falls down. See that shelf with the two bits on it? I feel like I felt at first like it looked like the justice, right? That thing, that it's like the two sides, the scales of the justice. There's just missing that little thing in the middle. But it's like they're evenly, you know, distributed, like the scales. The thing about it is, it's like, it's a ledge, it's a shelf, but it feels architectural, like it feels like, you know, a shelf. And maybe even a collapsing scaffold, because the way you see it, the cup, when it's straightened, it's kind of leaning to one side, okay? So one side's heavier and the other is like dangling of the future hope. And it's shifting. And it's tilting into a new truth. It's also going towards the top of the cup. So that kind of architecture is leaving. It's going. And it's not going to be here to hold anymore. Okay? The old way of measuring right and wrong, effort and reward, sacrifice, silence, it can't hold anymore. It's just not, it's not going to stay. It's not going to continue. So, well, it is, this is like the midpoint of the Fool. For some of you, you've already taken the leap. This is the big thing that it's telling me. And even though creativity is still protected, even hidden, not quite out yet, it's still there. It's still very much in the cup. It's very much recognizable if you truly look for it. Okay? All right, so here we go. I actually got another deck other than the other tea leaf. Let's see. And it is actually called, let me see if I can show you. Can I show you? Do I have it? Oh, it's right here. Okay, let's see. I have so much junk on this desk. It's not funny. By the end of the week, you know, you're not seeing it, but it's How to Read Tea Leaves. It's cool. And it's got cards that have tea leaf pictures. Yeah, I know. It's kind of corny, huh? But hey, you know me. I see it. I try it. So here we go. See? And it's even got cute little teacups because they're tea leaf cards. So let's pull some of these and see what else comes out. Thank you so much to everybody who is, you know, here supporting my channel, the ones who are booking readings. By the way, I have new drop-in readings. They're $55 and they're 25 minutes long in case you're interested. Oh, look at that. You have inspiration and kite. Kite, it's also in the air, right? It's also kind of going up in the air and it's floating, but you got to catch the right wind, because if you don't have the right wind with a kite, what happens? It goes right back down to the ground, and sometimes it crashes really hard. And I feel that this is you. Am I going to catch the right wind? And I'm going to have the right inspiration to keep going. Is this kite still going to keep flying for me? These are all great questions, right? Now I've got to go see, because they actually have the this big book, this big book. So that's clarity, but this is inspiration. This is okay. There we go. Do they have kite? Kites are linked to ideas, dreams, and big aspirations. Reaching new heights is possible. Just need to wait for the right moment to take flight. You are currently highly sensitive to changes in your environment, whether at home or at work. A kite can symbolize having an adverse reaction to criticism or perceived blowback. Use these moments to alter your course. Feeling inspired is essential, but be realistic so you don't get lost in the clouds. I guess there's also a chance of you getting lost up in those clouds, right? It's like, what if I don't land? Or what if I do land? What, you know, there's so much, and I think that's when we get stuck. That's when we start having major problems. We overthink things. We don't enjoy it. You know, even enjoying it while it lasts. Oh, look at that. Apple clarity. This is also for the Justice card that I keep bringing. Yeah, I always say compare apples with apples and oranges and oranges. So I like this. It's to see what apple really means to you. Okay, what does it really mean to you? The clarity. What is your scale? What do you measure success at? We can talk till we're blue in the face, and I can talk about all kinds of things vaguely. But what really means something to you, Pisces? Okay, what does success mean to you? And be brutal. Be precise and be clear, like the card says. Be clarity. Fruit is fruitful. It is only fruitful if you are working towards the thing that you really want. Because if you're growing oranges and what you really want is apples, you're not helping anything. Yes, you have everything, but it's not really what you want. That's like living in societal norms, right? Everybody's doing that. Everybody, in my day. Ooh, I can't believe I said that. Ooh. Oh no, I'm not that person. Oh no, somebody do something. I said it. In my day, children. In my day, we went to school. If we had the money, we went to university or college, and then we got a degree in something, and then we followed through with a career. And in my day, women were being independent. They were the second household income because, well, of course, as soon as that happened, nothing stayed affordable anymore. Grand plan somewhere, right? Two people working in a household, well, let's make sure that, prices don't stay normal so people don't get too rich. I know, yes, that's a little bit harsh, but hey, I have an opinion. But that's not what I'm talking about. This is the thing. We had specific things. Our family did it. They were learning to do it. We were all doing it, and that's fine. I don't mind women having careers. That's not a problem with me. The thing is that the careers that people were choosing, there was a specific number of them. At my time, what I could afford was admin assistant. Was it my dream job? Heck no. So I was lining up apples when I wanted oranges or vice versa. I was living the dream because that's the way people perceived it. You made money, you bought a house, you got married, you had kids. Not everybody wants that. But at the time, that was the dictate, the what was in fashion, what was being told, how you were brought up. And that failed. That failed spectacularly. Not only that all the prices went up, but that marriages didn't last. There's more of a rate of divorce now than ever. We're trying to follow an old plan into a new world, and it just doesn't work. It just doesn't work. So, you keep trying though. We keep trying. The thing is with this is that when we try for something new, and like I said, sometimes it's not common, but it doesn't mean that it's not real, that it doesn't hold substance in your life. So sit and make sure to find out, do you want the house? Do you want the car? Do you want the family? Do you want the career in the set specific fields that are going to make you money? Now it'd probably be executive CEO of whatever the hell, right? Even entrepreneurs, even content creators, that's a new thing. Well, I'll make money at that. I will become successful. Is it really what you want, or is it because you're chasing success? Success, you need to define what that means to you. What are your apples? Be clear of what your apples are. Okay. Enough preaching. Maybe not. Jane's a pain in the butt. This is who I'm becoming now. I have opinions. I do. I'm not scared of them anymore. I don't care. I don't care if people have differing opinions either. We're not made to agree with each other 100%, okay? But we are made to understand each other. Maybe even have a little bit of tolerance and understanding and caring, right? The question mark, clarity, again. What do you want? What's clear to you? What makes sense to you? What's your little speech? Okay, if you have one, bring it. Even if you're talking to the screen, even if after this video you're going, well, it's easy for her to say, have that conversation with me. Throw it at me. Okay? And tell me your whys. Why do you disagree? What is your idea of success? What do you want in your life? Tell me the whys. And once you have, tell yourself the why you want it. Okay? And I don't want to hear anybody here say to me, because I want money. Money gets you things. It gets you security, it gets you power, it gets you all kinds of things. But money is not the end cause of anything. It is a tool that we use for something more. Tell me something different, and I will tell you what you really, really want. Boy, it was a little brutal, don't you think? Why do you need another person in your life? Why do you need love? Why are you begging somebody to love you? Love is something you feel inside. But if you're begging for it, you're longing for something more. I want you to look further. What else can we do this with? All right, one more card. What is this? What is this? Clarity. Volcano. Oh, look at that. Volcano, tower moment, falling off. It's all natural disasters, right? The lightning, thunder, lightning, crash. Woof, you fell off. Volcano. Everything gets destroyed. The volcano is destruction. Sometimes we need to do a little bit of cleaning. And some of that cleaning looks a little brutal. Okay? It is. Sometimes you have to break something down. You start usually small. I know in my life I'm small and I'm still not done breaking things down. Oh, heck no, I'm still changing. I'm still moving in a new phase of my life. My priestess, yeah. My body is no longer making hormones at the same space. It is now making hormones through my lymph nodes and other spaces. And now I'm changing the way that I'm moving. I'm through another phase of my life. And with it comes where I am not in the mothering mode, I am now turning into the priestess mode. The one who has wisdom, the one who has insight, the one who is sure of herself. Not right, sure of who she is. Okay? There's a big difference. There's a big difference. I'm not here to impose on anybody. I'm here to share what I know as the priestess that I have become. A lot of that, some of the stuff still needs to get gone. Oh, what is this? It's tea, part of the tea. Okay. So, volcano, destruction, boom. Things are moving. And you either have to move out of the way and come back and rebuild, or move to a whole new place altogether, especially with a volcano, right? Because that magma or lava, don't know, whatever, it's going to therapath. Yeah, it is going to therapath. Yep, definitely. I want to read what the book has to say for volcano. Let's see. Volcano. Is it still a clarity? Look at all these clarity cards that you're getting. Look at all these clarity cards. Amazing. Success. Change. Ooh. I'm surprised we didn't get more change. Inspiration. Omens. Scary. Okay. This has got to be the clarity. Okay. So, let's see for the volcano. A major eruption of information is imminent. Volcanoes symbolize knowledge that will spread quickly. Be mindful of what you say. Oh, this is about keeping secrets. Yeah, don't worry about that. Yeah, no. To me, the volcano is not that right now. We're just going to put that nice little book aside. And I'm reading this the way it's coming in with the Pisces reading from Sunday. Oh, I'm just curious. What does apple mean, though? We gotta go. We gotta go see. Gotta go see, right? Apple. Apple and oranges. I want to see if it means prosperity. Oh, yeah. Apples are well-known symbols of knowledge. It could be a period of study. It's okay. I like what I said. The bad. Any decision should be based on facts you have gathered. A lot of this is about getting clarity, right? It's learn, see, pay attention to. Let's. I was going to say pick one more. 3 more come out, but I'm not taking them. They just kind of dribbled out of the deck. Okay. This is a cute little deck. I like it. I like that they look like tea leaf stuff. If we ever have any... Oh, there's another clarity. There's two more. Oh, butterfly change. Clarity, broom, sweep it out, get rid of it. There's another clarity. It's just going, yep, clarity, clarity, clarity. So butterfly, change. No surprise there. Okay? No surprise. You're headed for a big transformation. If you're not already doing it. And please, don't miss an opportunity at transformation. Some of us will be happy when the transformation ends. Spirit, I am talking to you. But don't miss your opportunity. Because with it comes growth. Okay? The broom here. Clarity. Sweeping. Sweep it out. Once this is done, whatever's left that needs to be gotten rid of, get rid of it. They're showing me the 8 of Cups from Tuesday's reading, yesterday's reading. They're showing me the 8 of Cups. Leave it. Okay? Sweep it and leave it. Go towards something else. Well, you know, Pisces, the readings are sounding a lot like repeating. But I do think that they give a lot of great information. And if you're here right now, and you're returning or new, my readings always have a little bit of wisdom in them. Sometimes a little bit of a kick in your butt kind of message. Because, well, I'm a kick in the butt kind of person. You might even know this if you've had a reading with me. I won't change it to fit, to make it feel better, because I don't want to. Okay? Life is not about avoiding the hard times. It's about going through the hard times and still learning, getting wisdom, and knowing that you're doing the best in the human self that you have. We're all overcoming stuff. The best lesson we can learn is try not to harm people around us while we're doing it. And mostly, to do the best that we can. Sometimes we're going to feel like we're winning, and sometimes we're going to be sitting with our shadow going, heck, this is really hard. But life isn't easy. We never had any guarantees of easy. And it's not about handing it off to anybody. The biggest lesson I've learned is that any time that I've handed off something, it's been a form of escape and a form of not dealing with what's in front of me. It's okay to feel broken. It's okay to feel wrong. It's okay to be wrong. It's what you do with it after that's the most important part. Every once in a while, we're going to do something incredibly stupid. Look around. The planet is surrounded. But it's what you do with it after. Do you blame it on somebody else? Do you ignore it completely, sweep it under the rug? Or do you sit there, take accountability, responsibility, learn from it, and then use it to your advantage to help yourself and help others? It's really not that complicated. We complicate it when we try to not look at things head on. You know what they say? If you're falling anyway, you might as well try to fly. And if you don't, you're lucky enough to get back up again. Well, maybe it's time to figure out how you can fly. Thanks so much for being here, my beautiful Pisces. And please, nobody throw yourselves off of anything this week, okay? Just saying this because, honestly, sometimes in this world of people eating soap, you gotta tell them this just to make sure. So, yeah, be nice to your neighbor if you can, even if you know he's a douchebag. And don't throw yourself off buildings. Don't harm other people. Be good. I'm sending you a lot of love, light, and blessings, and I will see you Saturday if you're a member. If you want to join, it's $3 a month. I do Zoom meetings with members once a month, and I also give priorities to members when I go live every month for pulling a few cards. And yeah, you get extra videos, the moon videos, I'll call them. The new moon and the full moon. So $3 a month. Worth it. Give it a shot. And over here, my other channels, great channels. Just go check them out. Another video for you. And if not, I will see you Sunday. And there went my shelf. The shelf fell, people. It did. Did you see it? Back it up. You probably have seen it. The shelf has given way. It's gone. That old structure just took a tumble. And thank God. Take care, guys. See you later.